have not made that mistake since yet. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is this success paradox and how does it affect our health and relationships?
Hmm.
Break it down for us, please.
Yes. So usually an individual, when they're, as I said, they're climbing on success mountain,
Mm-hmm.
they're in the pursuit of success. They're trying to take over the world. And as they're doing this more and more, they're getting to more of the notoriety, they're getting more of the success. Typically what comes along with that as an added side package that sometimes is known and maybe an unknown is you have more responsibilities now. You're much
Mm-hmm.
more in demand.
Yeah.
Most of the people who are going to experience this, they have a personal life that they have to attend to. Maybe that's a family, maybe it's kids included as well. So they have a personal life as well. They have more stress accumulated now. They have pressure now as well because nobody really wants to go back to the day one of the whole
Yeah.
process. You know, you think about someone who maybe they're eating filet mignons now, and day
Mm.
one they were eating ramen noodles and just really struggling to get by. They don't want to go back to that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's always whispering in the back of their head now as well. So you add up all of these things and you have someone who has a lot on their plate. And the thing that
Mm.
unintentionally then gets left out is their personal well-being, is their health routine. And so a lot of times these types of people, they don't get out of shape or start to get poorer health. It's not out of negligence really. A lot of times it's just they have all these other things and they're not properly structuring, organizing those things. And so the health unfortunately gets relegated to the end of the bench, but not out of
Mm.
negligence. And so that's the big key there. It's not these people are not even lazy. You can't have any worthwhile successful endeavor and be lazy. That's impossible. Everything takes work.
Okay. So, what are the couple of reasons that cause us to age faster than we should be?
Well, I think the easy one
Stress.
is absolutely stress. And it's not even and when we say stress that's such a broad term, but
But people
there's so
always say
many.
there's good stress
Hmm. Yep,
and then there's bad stress.
that's the you stress is the good stress. And you know when you're working out, that's a stress. But that's a good stress. You're building your body, or you're breaking it down then, but it's going to build back up stronger for
Mm.
that very thing. But we have physical stress. We have relational stress. We have
Mm.
emotional stress, mental stress. We even have some spiritual stress. We can even have financial stress. There's so many different types of stress. So when we say stress, of course it could be that, but what type? You know, what's going on in your life? You can have people who on the surface they they seem to have everything. They have a successful company, business or job. They they can do different lifestyle things, but something's missing and they just are stressed. Why are they like this? Well, maybe their spiritual world is upended, or maybe they have no fulfillment or whatnot. So there's so many different ways that this can look, so many different masks that stress can have. And even with saying that, it's not the goal to just, I want to get rid of all the stress in my life and I just want to live stress free. That sounds like a fairy tale. And it sounds boring because
Mm.
um, what you are probably looking for instead is I'm looking for a way to mitigate my stress.